I'm going to do a quick explanation of the things you have to know for your quiz on Friday. Now, just like the last few weeks, I'm not going to go in depth. I'm going to do one practice problem each. If you do not understand, go back and watch the previous videos where I do take more time to explain everything. There are questions for you to practice with. Try those questions on their own, then try them, then check the answers. If there's anything you messed up on, then go back and watch that video again. Look up the section in the book where it's at. Find some practice problems. Sit down with your family, your parents, big brothers, big sisters, maybe little brother, little sister, if they're really good at math, and see if you can get some help that way. I apologize. I will be gone for a wedding this weekend, so I will not be here Thursday till Monday. Okay, so the first thing, 1-3. This is fractions to decimals and decimals to fractions. In your textbook, 1-3, this is where you'll find it. So if you have 0 and 38 hundredths, and to turn this into a fraction, you are going to look at your last place value. This is the hundredths place value, so this is going to be over 100. And you take the number and you write it right here at the top. Okay? The next one. So feel free, as I write the problems, I'd recommend that you pause it and try to solve it before you see what the answer is. And that'll give you some additional practice as well. So if you have 11 over 1,000, and we want to turn that into a decimal, we're going to start with 0, bring our decimal point, and then we're going to make 3 lines. We're going to make 3 lines because it's 3 digits to get to the thousands place. We have 1/10, 1/100ths, and 1,000ths, right? So because we have thousands here, we're going to make 3 lines so we can put things in the right order. When we write our number at the top, we're going to start from the back here and start. Let me make a different number here so you can differentiate. So I'm going to start by writing the 3 first. I'm going to start by writing the ones digit to the far right. 3, 1, 0. If you pause and try it on your own, it'll be 1, 1, 0. Okay? That's the first thing you need to know. The second, 2-4, adding decimals. Line up your decimals. So on Google Forms, the problems are going to be written like this. 3.24 plus 1.79. Okay? You're going to have to fix them and align your decimals. So go ahead and give it a shot. Okay, so if you aligned your decimals like you should have, you should look like this. 4 plus 9 is 13, carry the 1. 2, 3, 7, that's going to be 10 altogether. Carry the 1, bring down our decimal. 5 3/100. That's it. That's all you need to know for 2-4. 3-3 is multiplying. So if we have, it's 3 digit by 2 digit. So if I have 326, and I'm going to multiply that by 12, 2 times 6 is 12. Put my 2 here, carry my 1. 2 times 2 is 4, plus 1 is 5. 2 times 3 is 6. We're going to add a 0 because this 1 digit is in the tens place. So the value that you see here is actually, you have to add a 0. It's actually 10, not 1 is the value there. So you put a 0 there to represent that. 1 times 6 is 6. 1 times 2 is 2. 1 times 3 is 3. So you just repeat the same process. And now you add both of those partial products together to get your full answer. 3,912. So that's for 3-3. 3-4, you need a hundredths chart. You can make it or you can print it out. Look at, I believe, Wednesday's date. I have some posted there where you can print out. Let me grab a chart. Okay, I'm going to scoop this up a little more so you can see a little better. So if you have a problem and it is 14 hundredths times 3, go ahead and give this a shot. Okay, 14 hundredths times 3, that means we're going to write the group of 14 3 times. One, two, three, 4. And then I'm going to switch colors so that I can easily tell how many groups I have. So let's say your mom calls you for dinner. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. Right? And you got to get up really quick. When you come back, you should be able to easily tell where your groups are. So I'm using a color pencil here. You can use markers, anything you have. Okay, so we got 12 here, 13, 14. Now that I have my three groups of 14, now I'm going to count 10, 20, 30, 40, 42. And when I write my answer, I want to make sure that I bring down my decimal, 42. Okay. One small wrinkle you have to know. Let's say this number was a bit larger. Let's say that it was 5 tenths. 5 tenths are 50 hundredths times 3. So I'm going to go ahead and get a new chart. So I need to color in 50 squares, and I do it 3 times. Okay, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Here's my first group of 50. That was 4. I apologize, miscounting. I get all this over here too, make it a little obvious. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Here's my second group of 5. But I'm out of space, and I still have one more group I need to do. So that means I need another blank hundreds chart. I'm going to keep counting here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And if you look, I have one hole, right? So this entire hundreds chart, the whole hundreds chart is colored in. So I have one hole, and I put my decimal, and I have 50 hundredths are 5 tenths of the other one that is completed. So if I had 2 completed papers, it would be 2 and 5 tenths, or 2 and 50 hundredths. Okay, so the paper, the hundreds chart, is really important because you're not meant to multiply these just yet. You're meant to set it up and understand conceptually what's going on, and this is how it's done. All right, so good luck. Remember, try those problems out. If you run into trouble on any of these, go back and watch the videos. They're all still available. If you need some help, sit down with your parents and watch the videos. Your quiz is over the following sections: 1-3, 2-4, 3-3, and 4-3. You can look in your book to get explanations. They have extra problems for you to practice as well if you notice you're making mistakes on uh, the pre-quiz practice that I have up as well. So good luck, and I hope that you take advantage of this, and I hope to see some very awesome scores when I take a look at your test scores on Friday. Thank you, and have a great day.